And now that graduation ceremonies are over, kids are starting to think about the next phase of life. For those headed off to college, this will probably be the first time they're making financial decisions without parents looming over them. In today's Mom Squad, we talk with Mary Sasmaz, a professor at Case Western Reserve University who teaches financial literacy, and she tells us what all college kids should know headed into school, and some of these lessons we should put into practice ourselves.
And a lot of our behavior with money kind of stems back to how, more like our psychological relationship with money. So that freedom that you mentioned, yes, sometimes that all of a sudden you start spending. Well, take some time, sit back after a month and say, oh, how much did I really spend? In my class, one of the things I like to have students do is just track their spending for a month and then actually categorize it and think about what they've spent their money on. And a lot of times it's online orders for clothing, right? And so that realization and recognizing it is probably the most helpful part.
Yep, that right there got my attention. I think we all need these tracking methods. Mary explains how to best chart your spending and what all college kids should practice. That's all on WKYC Plus, where it's where you can find Mom Squad. You can get that on Roku and Fire TV. You can also see full Mom Squad episodes on the WKYC YouTube channel. And we also go in depth about those college loans and money that you can find in the form of grants, which is free money, often left on the table. It's a lot of paperwork, but you should do it. So if you have a recent grad or a college student, this one is a must watch, or maybe you have one that is headed into college in the next year or two, just because I think we all can sit here and say, oh, I made that mistake in college, with finances or spending or just not realizing.
I was just going to say the not realizing when you said it might be some paperwork, but gosh, is it worth it?
Yes, yeah.
This is something that you're considering right now.
Well, I mean, yeah, because I mean, she's going to be a year out. I mean, oh gosh.
I know.
I mean, she's a lot of paperwork to do.
She's going to be a senior. I'm going to be filling things out. Like, but no, I mean, and my brother's kids, you know, he's got kids in college. And, and we've had these conversations quite a bit. And yes, it's worth the paperwork.
Yes.
Sometimes I feel like we get a little lazy with that stuff.
And worth the conversation of don't buy everybody pizza in the dorm room, you know, and don't put it on the credit card, because then you're going to be paying that for a long time.
Yeah.
So
we have a little ways to worry about that.
Right.
We're definitely thinking about it already.
She mentioned online spending on clothing. I may need to chart my own.